to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away, and pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That one in for a strike, 2-2. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And here is Matt McClain. That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now, Eli De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base paths, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. Here's the pitch, run around the goal. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and getting the start for Cincinnati, number 41.
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Command and movement is everything for this guy.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Throws to first. 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back in Anaheim, and the batter now is Joey Votto. On the ground, Rengifo. 1 out in the 2nd.
well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion. Next offering misses down and away. Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Next for Cincinnati, number 4. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Grichuk makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, Randall Grichuk now. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is down low. Ripped on a line, and there's one down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. And a ground ball to first. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Now here is Mickey Monier. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Got him. Now 2 out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And the batter now, Andrew Velasquez. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson. Kicks and fires. That one called a strike. And the count 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. And it's caught for the out. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch off the play. Full count now. This one high in the air to left center. Moniak going back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Escobar settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. Reds leave one, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman.
The wind to the pitch.
Rengifo.
And now 2-1. Next pitch is outside. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a 1-1.
Hey.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now the lefty, runner on the go. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time up. Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The pitch. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is out of here. Randall Grichuk goes deep, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now Eduardo Escobar. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eli De La Cruz. Right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2. Next offering is outside. Check on the runner. De La Cruz back easily. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. De La Cruz around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1-1 now. And there's a ball.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Steer, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And he walked him.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Christian Encarnacion, the next to hit for the Reds. Going to count 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. The pitch.
2-2 count.
Runners on the corners, no outs. In the air, left side. Grichuk drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now it's filled up.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Hammered on the line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Luke Maile. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Angels 3 and the Reds 2. Back in Anaheim, and now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. McLean with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter number 4, shortstop,
Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. The pitch. On a line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Ball to strike. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Velasquez leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. There's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Good eye right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Velasquez around third. He will score, and they're up by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Steer. Goes to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 5 and the all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Matt McLean.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 59 preparing to come on if needed. Leon warming up as well. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. 2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eli De La Cruz. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line. Renfroe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail at 5-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Oh, he throws it away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now, Randall Grichuk. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And next for LA, Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drury at second. Ohapi at first. One gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Benson puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Next pitch is outside. Now 3-1. Mickey Moniak up next for the Angels. First and second, 2 down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Alex Young. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Digging in, Mickey Moniak.
2-1.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Andrew Velasquez. And now it's even up. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Moniak coming home. 1 run is in. Velasquez around third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now 10-2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 12-2.
Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Ian Gibaut comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 79.
Brandon Drury to the plate. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maley makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 59 on a pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-1. And that one is inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. That one ripped, but foul. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets under it and pops it up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. Number 4 will hit next.
Now batting, number 4.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back here at Angels Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Logan O'Hoppe. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
And a pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. This one popped up right side. And the infield fly is called.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
2 on with 1 out. And next for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. Just a slow ground ball this time. And Renfroe is retired. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. That to right. Number 4 settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luke Maile. And that one hammered. Grichuk going back some more, looking up, caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. Two now. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. It's 12-2.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Andrew Velazquez. The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. The 2-1. Now one missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Derek Law up and loosening in the pen. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Maile pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And it is 2-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Comes the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Joey.
And now the DH, Joey Votto. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion. Two and one now. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Buck Farmer gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Just missed. And there's a ball. Rips that one to right. Hauls it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next for LA, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. We go to the 9th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 4. The 1-1. And strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Jaime Maria taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one a little bit high. It's 2-2.
2-2 now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Activity in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez up and throwing. Loop, the lefty, warming up as well. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Stops it on a slide to first. And what a play. Ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.